Welcome to Raven's Fandom Rewind, where we dissect nerd culture faster than Wolverine with anger issues. Today, we're talking Loki. Not the Norse god myth, but the MCU's god of mischief. Because let's be real, who needs mythology when you've got Tom Hiddleston in a suit? Alright everybody, put on your TVA collars, because we're about to time hop like a caffeinated Doctor Who. First off, can we agree that the TVA's sacred timeline makes less sense than trying to explain quantum mechanics to a baby Groot? They're all like, don't disrupt the timeline, and then spend the whole series doing exactly that. It's like telling Thor not to flex. Utterly pointless. Episode 1 alone showcased Loki learning his entire life was basically scripted, and his reaction. Chef's kiss. Call it a mischief master existential crisis, complete with watery eyes. Even gods cry, folks. And don't get me started on episode 5. Frog Thor, that's right, frog with a cape, stuffs himself into a jar. Toss in a literal army of Loki variants, including, yes, an alligator Loki. Honestly, at this point, Marvel feels like they're playing Mad Libs with their scripts, and I'm here for every second of it. Here's a bizarre behind-the-scenes tidbit you'll love to flex at parties. Remember Miss Minutes, the cute cartoon clock who secretly terrifies all of us? Turns out her original concept was supposed to be a retro TV showing Loki's greatest failures. I can't decide if that's dark comedy or just plain cruel. Either way, bonus points for Miss Minutes being the cinnamon roll turned maybe evil plot device that none of us were expecting. She's like the Siri of chaos. But let's get into Loki himself. Tom Hiddleston, people. The man has mastered the art of perma-smirk, and his chemistry with Sophia DiMartino's Sylvie was as electric as Thor's lightning. I will, however, die on this hill. Loki falling in love with a multiversal version of himself is peak narcissism, which is, again, on brand. Final note before we jump back through the timeline. Mobius never getting his jet ski is one of the MCU's biggest unresolved tragedies. The TVA owes him a vacation, and maybe a milkshake, at least. That's another fandom rewind. I'm Raven Witchwood, reminding you that being a nerd is cool, but being a snarky nerd is cooler. Catch you next episode, you beautiful chaos gremlins.